Before this video begins, I want to give a big shout out to my patrons and all of you fluffbots watching for making these reactions possible. It honestly means a lot to me. Thank you so much. Oh jeez, that convention was wild. Time to set up something new. Oh gosh, this is going to be so big. And now, the big reveal. Oh. Wowee. Hook it on. There we go. And complete! Oh my goodness me, this is brilliant. And hey Sparky, I knew I was going to get you, my baby boy. Oh, I love you. Don't mind this, okay, Fluffbutts? I paid good money for this banner. You're going to love it, okay? So keep watching. So let's dive into the next episode of Chapter 5! Howdy, Fluffbutts, it's me from the FaolanCortez's cult, and welcome back to the Chapter 5 reactions. Oh boy, Fluffbutts, last week was super exciting. I very enjoyed myself, Fluffbutts, and I got this banner at the charity auction at the convention. I got it just because of Sparky. It cost 300 quid, and I won it for that against someone else, and I did a face-off. You will see 2 vlogs coming out sometime in October that will show you my experience at UK PonyCon. But right now, it's time to get into the 5th episode of Chapter 5, which is called Main Smelody. I gotta admit, Fluffbutts, I was initially hesitant about this episode at first because I saw the description and the punny title and I thought,
oh god, this is going to include a fart joke or something gassy, I just know it!
Someone gave me a spoiler that I can accept, that there was no fart jokes or anything gassy going on in this episode. So thank you so much to that person, and yes, I am way more thrilled than I can be about this episode. So let's find out what goes on in the main melody and what exactly stinks. Mousy, I'm not going to smack you with the banner, hell no. But I will be smacking you with this Sparky cardboard cutout I got. He just looks so adorable, but I am not going to smack him really hard. So I'm just going to give him a soft smack. Let's give Main Melody a bit of a cleaning, shall we? Hey, we're back in Bridalwood again. Oh, what's Pipp doing out all alone? With the bunnycorns too!
Great lighting.
Did Pipp just break the 4th wall for that? It's God's light, Celestia's light. How are you going to Bridalwood stock that up, Pipp?
What the hey?
What you... Oh, her hoof looks way more golden than last time. Wow.
My plant finder app didn't tell me you could do that.
Oh my god, I feel so called out with that plant finder app.
Oh, mama.
Whoa, look at this visuals here. Imaginations.
Now I know this is
Well, now you did say mama. You are a mum.
a little fragrant, but
Oh dear. This episode has already given me uncanny vibes with that. Stinky hoofs and everything. Whoever's got a hoof fetish watching this video, oh, please, don't start anything. Every pony everywhere, you can feel it in the air. Find your spark and just give Opaline the stinky hoofs instead. Smellify her whole lair. She deserves it. Alright, let's find out what exactly is going to either break or make this episode.
oh, these are
They look like unripe like dandelions.
ever seen hooves this shiny?
But they need to stop showing that, like, the smoke effect.
A miracle beauty discovery cropping up all
Yeah,
over
this definitely looks like a breakout. I'm sure we'll accept it.
Sales have been dropping ever since our last failed promotion.
What exactly was that? Oh, donut face masks. You know what? I would love that. Taste it all around.
Yeah, no, it wasn't.
I would agree. Give me some of that, Pipp. I would buy those products.
Will be our guinea pony.
Oh no, sister, you better get out of there.
Of a free luxury hoopicure treatment.
She's gonna dash out the door, isn't she?
Tiny find I came across.
Don't shove it right in her muzzle.
Okay.
Oh god, yeah, the faces are definitely going to be crazy in this one.
Busy. Busy with what?
Oh, what is she busy? Investigating what exactly?
Dinks.
This kind of feels like a Tell Your Tale episode made into an actual episode.
New all-natural luxury.
Sonny, you better run too.
Do you? Okay.
Well, anything for like free hoof treatment.
So.
The music is goofy, I'll give it that.
Don't.
Oh god, we don't even get to see her reaction.
Funky aroma at first.
It's not funky, it's lumpy.
Top notch. Cure with lasting shine.
It does give a lasting shine, but it gives a lasting smell more like. Ugh.
Super pleasant.
Are they actually gonna go outside and just spread that smell everywhere? Oh no.
Glamour ponies. This.
Oh, she's got a twinkle in her eye, and in her hoofs too. The VR glow is strong in that mirror.
That's great, Pipp. We're gonna have so many sales.
What was going on with Jazz's eyes right there? The animators must have had fun there.
Good luck.
They really need to stop shoving their hoofs in everyone's faces. You're good. Open up a window, get the fresh air in there. Oh, okay, Jazz. Are you doing some French maring on that sofa? They definitely look gorgeous, Sonny, but you need to get some air freshener up in there.
Or maybe I'm just used to it.
No one should be used to it.
I read that Alicorn's book like 100 times, and certain
Oh,
things still
Lord,
aren't
yes.
adding up about the past we've all been taught. My
It's all a lie, Zipp. We need Opaline to open up her big gob.
So Dad was definitely onto something with his research, right?
Uh-huh.
Old things that Argyle left lying around.
Oh, yes, please, please, please. Let's see some of Argyle's treasures.
But I've gone through them a million times before.
But still, you never know. There could be something secretive hiding.
Maybe my dad would have liked that. I'll go
Yeah, to help you solve the mystery. Oh, no. Enough with the hooves.
Casual viewers and pipsqueaks alike.
Don't forget the fluff butts, Pipp.
Deluxe pampering you've been needing. Treat
I've been needing, but I don't deserve it.
Hoof shine brighter than a bridal wood crystal during the live
Ooh, that's a bit offensive, because the crystals don't smell, Pipp.
Give you a boost.
Oh, in the basement. Yeah, I've always wondered what else was in there. Oh, then you could have just hurt yourself there, guys.
A piece of a map?
Oh, map of Equestria. Will there be like a bigger one this time?
Scale?
Sometimes maps list
Scale, dragon scales.
to sketch maps of imaginary places for fun all the time.
Oh, imagine if those imaginary places were actual places. Oh, that would be a twist.
It's not just gonna fall into our laps.
Well, convenient enough it did. Oh, but it's blurred out and such. It's so ancient.
Jazz, I've got a great
I see Sweetie back there in the window. It's been a while since she last did an appearance.
It's gonna be a spectacle.
It's a spectacle, yeah. It's gonna be spectacular.
There's plenty of deluxe to go around, right, Jazz?
Deluxe stinking. This episode really needs to stop with these gross words.
You'd have to be
Crazy.
ready to miss out on the best beauty treatment ever.
That's one way of putting it too.
Break out that ink thistle and get this sparkle party.
Oh, it's called an ink thistle. Well, I am not planting those flowers anywhere in my garden. The minds are boggling for answers. What can we find?
A shimmer. Could this be?
A sunset shimmer.
But do you see it?
Kinda, maybe.
It's like invisible ink, maybe?
And I know exactly where to start.
Main melody.
Field research.
Whoa, this sounds cool. I'm all for this. Yeah, just cut it out with that. Oh, Posy's definitely not gonna like it.
It's too bright. My eyes.
Oh, those are glasses, sunglasses. Posy,
Something else.
are you gonna start complaining to Jazz's manager?
Hi, Pen.
Hi, Pipp. Oh, that was totally sarcastic.
Main Melody's biggest success. What are we going to do?
More like biggest flop.
The sweet smell of success.
Okay, that was a good joke there. Nice one. Why would you turn the fan on? Oh, so it's like projecting fresh air into her face. I thought it would just go everywhere else.
The breezy night market.
You
Oh, gee. But we can't enter the tree, though. We need Misty's help.
Maybe they have like a map decoder or something. And if not,
But I guess her visor isn't enough.
also maybe they have some magical cure. here to make your hooves smell better.
Yeah, get rid of that awful polish.
Alright, buddy.
You're not wrong.
They really need to stop showing those smoke effects. It's really off-putting.
Business, Jazz.
Keep doing it. I'm sure main melody will be much better soon enough.
The odor is
Oh yeah,
part of the package.
that's a way better
Goes
name of putting it.
To the beautiful shimmer, and yes,
Oh,
even
the many close-up on these hooves in this episode. It's unsettling.
Moons, I bet.
I don't think this will be talked about in generations.
I've been wondering that all day.
Yep, that.
See this.
What does like Wendy like it or something?
Plenty of potions by Pipp to go around.
Jazz is really freaking out here. Whoa, it's open. Hello, what can we do for you? Are you here to do some magical artifacts? At least I can understand their fast speech. Oh god, no, the hoofs. It's really disturbing everything. They don't want to help.
Triple berry ice cream now.
Who is this, Breezy? They're wearing a lovely hat there.
Jazz, are you seeing this?
Oh, it's Sprouts in the background. I just saw him. Get him out of here now.
We're hitting our stride. Well,
Yeah, and I'll break your stride if you do any more hoofs.
word of mouth is going to be incredible.
I can't believe that Pipp is so blind to the criticism here.
Please, you know what we all know.
Oh, is Posey going to be the hero?
Our snouts are falling off over here.
That is true. Posey, preach it!
Why are you all filming it with your phones?
Yeah,
Oh,
why?
This is the main Smelody challenge.
A challenge? What?
It's like the latest viral endurance test. If you
So-
get through it without your eyes watering from the
What
smell,
is-
you take a friend and they
So
have to
they're like making this a trend now. What is going on in this episode? This is ridiculous.
show Jazz your phone.
So who gets the most views gets like an actual treatment. So they have to endure it? This is not right.
You look like you've seen a ghost. Yeah,
Pipp the ghost. Well, she is one. She's ghosting everyone. Ghost on the phone. Why don't you just throw your phone out? Oh, that was Toot's phone. I guess they're finding joy in it. I think it's a success after all.
Should we get out of here?
Oh no, you shouldn't get out of here. Look at that ice cream though. Ooh, what does this particular Breezy have? Oh, wait.
I think there's
Oh, wait, that looks like what's it called? The fire ruby. What?
It has long been waiting for a special pony, a hopeful pony.
Oh.
I believe that you are the one.
Sunny? Oh, what's going on with her?
Weirdly flattering.
Ah, the Breezy loves Sunny. Sunny is her sunlight.
Pony is alone who has friends. I bid you adieu.
Does this like somehow tie into the main Smelody challenge or something?
Well, it looks like mysteries are cropping up all over the place.
You don't say, Zipp. And we need more and more answers.
I just have to investigate one quick thing first.
What would that be? What has she seen?
What?
Oh, you heard it here, folks. Ice cream helps you think. Oh, we haven't seen Opaline in a while, so good.
Entertainment? Quarters?
Do they have like a luxury cinema in the castle?
Moving on. We've suffered some setbacks.
Oh, I see that she's like hidden her cutie mark.
I've been hard at work on my new ski.
Yeah, where have you been?
Just 1 second. You said you were in the entertainment quarters?
Oh, the lies are rubbing off on her.
The west one is where I've been keeping all the spiders. We've
Ew! Oh, wait. It reminds me of that story that that elderflower taught us.
Your moonlight tagged me. I'm next.
Oh no, is it that the Philly 4? Don't bring them back, please.
Success smells great.
It smells rotten, more like. Yeet, this really needs to get a grip.
Some trend watchers.
Oh, I guess Shutter Snap is in the challenge too.
To do the main Smelody challenge.
God, this challenge is really... Oh, God. I don't know what to think right now. This is just insane. Jazz, why did you just do that to Posey?
Phones are a distraction.
They are. Ugh, get the phones out of here. Bye.
Why can't I just tell her the truth?
I think you do need to, Jazz. It can be a bit bothersome.
How fast can you get out of the station?
Go on, Sparky. Run out of it. Set a new world record.
And go!
Alright, come on. It's an obstacle. Oh, he's knocking over all the cones. Oh,
Stickler.
Stormblazer. Sonny, get out of here.
We're investigating a mystery, and we found another mystery.
With a random heart.
But what does it do?
Glows or provides rarity with a... No, you're not getting this gemstone.
You're great at puzzles. What do you think these are? We think they might might be pieces.
Come on, Hitch, do some more sheriff work. Oh, you suck.
Thanks, Hitch.
Oh, come on, guys. Why couldn't you just come together in this moment? Aw. God, I love Sparky. Oh, is he like molting? Oh my god. What? Wait, the map resonates with him?
The dragons have
Oh.
been slumbering in a deep, deep hibernation.
Oh, I knew it.
Now the dragons are awake.
Jesus Christ, what?
Let baby dragons mere existence.
This is really exciting.
And in an infiltration of the Dragonland.
Oh, she's going to dominate that land.
Their own devious uses.
Possess them. I'm all for possession stories.
Well, don't be long. Evil hoofnuts and pie charts to go over.
That I'm not in for pie charts. I really want to know more.
I'm here to.
Oh, thank God Izzy's here.
Why does this whole salon smell like stink thistle?
Oh, so she knows the flower.
This stuff Pipp foraged shines hooves like you wouldn't believe.
Ah, but Izzy's just going to give it straight to her fails.
You know it?
Of course, she comes from Bridalwood.
If a pony spends a long time exposed to it, she can become used to it.
Oh gosh, and that's why they've changed it into a challenge. Jesus Christ, this is weird.
And it's actually stinkier than even I can tell.
Of course you have, and that's why they're trying to endure it. Get those flowers out of here. End the challenge.
She's worked so hard on her beauty line.
Oh yeah, sometimes the truth can hurt.
Knowing that every pony is here for a viral challenge.
I kind of feel this because they would do anything for a challenge.
Wouldn't you want to know?
Pretty much, yeah, that is true, Izzy. Misty, what have you come to now?
Opaline, dragons, awake, magic.
Terror!
Now, what is going on?
So what has she found out more?
Descend upon the Dragonlands and enchant and possess them.
Not on my watch. Sparky will be protected. Ugh. And even now, Misty's getting exposed to the smell. Yeah, does Misty recognize it? Or she knows something for sure.
Wild! Oh, we got
Pipp she's so oblivious to the actual, nature of the situation.
Pepito, Pipperoo.
A Pipperito? It's a Pipperito! Oh, Hasbro needs to sell that burrito.
You foraged the worst smelling plant in the entire forest and made it into an only slightly less smelly lotion. I
Is-
did? You did.
Oh, she's taking it
All of our
well?
customers did it to the main Smelody challenge.
They're making a mockery of it. But they laugh about it, so at least they're, happy somewhat.
Oh, no. Oh.
Yeah, she's going to stop pipping about.
Used to the smell? Oh, this is bad. Oh,
I think she needs to take a shower.
does feel good. A friend you can be honest with.
Yeah, I guess so.
And comfortable to tell each other the truth.
Well, thank you, Pipp. This is one moment I can appreciate.
Sorry, I kept
Wow, she wasn't acting egomaniacal here. Oh, this is good.
I'll keep it simple. I'll stick to the classics.
Oh, good. Maybe that one advert from A New Generation. Just sell that all the time.
Give this a whiff.
Best smell I've ever smelled.
Oh, but there's no smoke coming off it. What about some pink smoke?
Potions by Pipp is saved.
If you want, I don't even know what to think anymore. I am just befuddled. That's the nectar of it. Oh. They can laugh it off at least. I don't know really. This episode was all over the place. There was some good, some bad. What to think, Flockbots? What do I do? Main Smelody! Honestly, Flockbots, I am on the fence with this episode. It's like another one of those Marmite Make Your Mark episodes, like Ali Khan and the Jinxie games. You don't know whether you like it or dislike it. But if I'm being, truthful for all of you, I think Main Smelody has the right message, but the execution is a bit wonky and just kind of awkward, to be honest. There was that side story with Sunny and Zipp visiting the Breezies once again and gaining another gem heart thing, and them just running around the whole place and in Bridalwood and wanting to find out more about the mystery of Opaline. But then we had this story that was dominating the whole story, with Pipp finding this big flower that was smelling everywhere, and eventually when she made it into a product, the residents took it kind of positively, and then they made it into a whole challenge. So to think that they kind of like appreciated it, but then again they were making a mockery of it, so they were like making it into a joke. It's similar to how the residents were like treating Sunny in Alicon, where they didn't appreciate like Sunny being an earth pony, but then again they loved her as a alicorn because that's the way they thought it would be. This episode had me on ties with that, and yeah, I don't know what to think because it's a conundrum, really. So let's discuss that whole main Smelody challenge and the concerns surrounding the stink thistles. I think that's what they were called when Izzy walked in. Like, why did you make that the main story, guys? That I'm more interested in the lore and the whole history of the show and what's going on with Equestria, because it was getting so good. It was rising up in the first 4 episodes, but then with this 5th episode, it just took a dip somewhat, and then it just returned to those normal slice of life episodes. Like, I'm all for it, but I don't really think it can work as a full-length episode. It works better in Tell Your Tale because the runtime goes quicker and there's not much really establishment needed, and you can squeeze in some characterization here and there. But when it's with a Make Your Mark episode, it just feels so delayed and like drawn out because, you know, there's not really much to squeeze in and you can only do so much with it. I'm more invested in the story and the history of Equestria and what was going on with Sunny and Zipp, because they had me on ends most of the time, and we finally got to see Opaline again, and where the hell she has been and what has she been doing. Like, she is planning on dominating the Dragonlands and just using their dragon fire and possessing them. Like, oh my god. That's exactly what happened in that Tell Your Tale episode as the Misty clears, when Opaline's dark magic possessed the main 5 in turn. That was one of the greatest episodes, and to think that they could be applying it for a Make Your Mark episode, please, whoever is writing that episode, make it as dark as possible, because, oh my gosh, I love possession stories, because it just makes our main characters somewhat evil and twisted, and their friends have to depend on them as well to bring them back into like life and just make them return to their normal good selves. It's such an interesting and intriguing story to tell. And then we had those adorable shenanigans with Hitch and Sparky in the police station. Not much really went on there, but we got a glimpse of Sparky's scales like glowing up and resonating with the map itself. God, Sparky is way more important than I thought. Like, he's like maybe he's like a chosen one of the dragons, and maybe that's why he's a baby, and I hope he's going to grow up one day, because if that happens and anything else happens with like the map and history of Equestria, oh my god. It's like Sparky the new Dragon Lord, or maybe he's like the Dragon Lord's son. I still maybe have the theory that Sparky is Spike's son or something. That would be mind-boggling if that happens. Also, there was that heart-shaped gem that the Breezies gave to Sunny. I can't recall my memory if... I think the episode was called Secret of My Excess, when Rarity got that Firestone from Spike, and I don't know if it was like kept or destroyed in that episode. I'm sure you flopbots will remind me of like the condition of the fire ruby somewhat, but either way, if it did survive, then oh my goodness me. So if Sparky is in close proximity to the ruby, he can like conjure life into other things that like relate to him. I'm not really sure about the technicalities of that, but still, it's very exciting to know where the plot is going now, because with Sparky just showing more and more powers here and there, everywhere. Oh my goodness, it's making his character that more exciting to watch, and just generally very more enjoyable, because he's gaining more characterization, and same did with Smisty in the first 4 episodes. And then we had that whole A story with Pipp and Jazz in the main melody trying out that stupid flower, and it causing a whole aroma of stinks. I'm uncertain about it because they were focusing so much on the hooves and how much they were stinking, and what did the writer of this episode have like a likeness for that stuff and they wanted to put it into an episode or something? That's probably not the case, but it is somewhat fun, and I can appreciate the message of honesty and just not holding back from the truth because you're too afraid. I think they should have focused more on that lesson instead of the whole main Smelody challenge, because I think that was expressed a bit too much, and it was overburdening the whole plot, the whole side story even, because I'm more invested in the world building and the lore instead of this just random stuff that keeps propping up. This episode should have honestly just been a Tell Your Tale episode, because it did remind me of 2 episodes that I kind of really didn't like Bridalwood Spog and Bridalwood Stock, the Tell Your Tale one. I don't really know, Fluffbutts. This episode was just a average one, I would say. It's definitely going to be the lowest one on my rankings list, but nevertheless, I still did somewhat enjoy it, and at least Pipp was not as egocentric as she usually is, because she remained humble and she didn't freak out on Jazz or anything. I love Jazz's performance as well, because I'm glad that she got a bit of a spotlight in this episode, and all the background characters that we've seen so far, like Jazz Hooves, Toots, Sweetie, Posy, Windy, and even Sugar Moonlight got a name drop. This episode has like a few of those sprinkles of like sugar in them to make it that sweet and just a bit more like positive, but then again it's just filled up with a ton of salt. So yeah, Fluffbutts, main Smelody, it's definitely not the best episode of this season, and it's definitely probably the weakest one. Still, I did enjoy it, and I did find some joy in the middle of it all, but on the whole, it's a mediocre story. I like some parts of it, but then again, I am not really that interested in the other bits. So, main Smelody, you did good, but I think you could have been way better. I have already said in this discussion that this episode is going to be at the bottom of my rankings list, so there's no correct prizes for where it's going to be. So, you will see for yourselves right away with my Chapter 5 episode rankings here. I think this episode was just one of those episodes you can watch if you're like bored or just needed a quick smile, but if you wanted something very much like harder hitting or emotional to like be really affected by, this episode's not for you. And Fluffbutts, this Thursday will be the wrap up of Chapter 5 reactions, and I've seen the title and the description for the next episode, and oh my god, it's a Halloween episode. I love Halloween because it's my favorite holiday, and I think that I'm going to be dressing up exclusively for that one. So keep an eye out for that reaction. Main Smelody, you definitely did stink quite a lot in this episode, but you had that occasional Febreze smell just to make it that bit more bearable. So I guess you did alright, so you did fine. So okay. So, Fluffbutts, don't forget to like and hoof tap this video, and comment your thoughts down below of what you thought of main Smelody, and subscribe to my channel for more reactions and many more content coming soon. And also, don't forget to leave a pledge on my Patreon page down in the description below, so you can help support me in making these fantastic videos more consistently. And I shall see you all very soon.
Bye.
Aww. And just before this video ends, I would like to shout out my Silver Fluffbutt patrons, Louise Wade and Alex Smith, and my Gold Fluffbutt patrons, Owen Wildish, Darthsiler12, Farina Smith, Kiki Bat VA, and the Pate and Grower Fultrisky. I really appreciate all your love and support.